company, the fire department. All right, this is Rescue 1. Rescue 1 was formed back in 1915. All right. Now, the reason why they formed the rescue company was they needed a company to go out and handle a lot of the emergencies throughout the city. So certain emergencies were happening and they weren't equipped to handle them all. So they formed the rescue company, and everyone who worked in the company had to have a trade. So everyone who worked here was a plumber, steam fitter, carpenter, a rigger, whatever. They came into the company and worked. Now, there wasn't enough emergencies to satisfy the appetite, so to speak. So what they did was they started sending the rescue to every single fire within the borough. So not only did they handle the emergencies, but they went to all the fires in the borough, even if it wasn't in their area. And that's sort of like where we are today. We cover Manhattan. We're Rescue 1. We're the first rescue company ever organized in New York. Then there's Rescue 2, which covers Brooklyn, people. 3 covers the Bronx. 4 covers Queens, and 5 covers Staten Island. Now, when they were formed, each rescue had a specialty. They had a special emergency that they were fully trained to handle. Rescue 1 was high-angle ropes. And you watch the news, you see people window washers getting stuck all the time. That's our forte. That's what we kind of like dealt with. But since as time evolved, they created a rescue school. So now everybody gets trained equally on every emergency. So it doesn't matter what emergency you have, every rescue knows how to handle that situation. So it's a lot more easier now, and they can pluck firemen from here to work over there if they need me. So that's where we stand now. Basically, the requirements to come into a rescue company is pretty tough. It used to be back in the day where the captains handpicked their men. So guys who want to work in their company, they'd go meet with the captain, and if he liked them, he could bring them over. Those days are kind of gone with the equality and making sure that everybody's okay and there's no discrimination, and those days are gone. But for rescue companies, that still kind of holds true. So basically, in the books, the requirement is 10 years to come into the rescue company. You have to have 10 years experience before you can come in here. It's flexible, and it really depends